learning modules in Blackboard Ultra and show you how to create them and just what they're used for. So we're on our course content page and it's time to start adding some content. If you have a blank course content, then you'll have these options here to auto-generate modules, which will be for learning modules. That'll use Blackboard's AI. And we also have add content where we can do it manually, or we can copy something over. With your spring courses and your courses going forward, you should have a week 0 learning module or a getting started learning module already uploaded. It's not in my sandbox, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to copy a learning module. So I go to add content and copy content, and you could do this for any course. So if you have learning modules from other courses, these are the courses I have access to, we can go in and select one into the content folder, and here this icon means learning module. I'm going to copy this over to my sandbox. And here is our getting started learning module. So I'm going to make that visible to students, and we see there's nothing in it yet. This is where you should drop, access to textbooks, syllabi, and anything that they'll need for the start of the course. What the point of a learning module is essentially just to organize your course. There's multiple ways to do it. We could do it chronologically, week 1 through 16. You could do it units 1 through whatever you need to do, or topics. If you have a course that you want the students to have access to everything, maybe you want units and then they can go into each learning module. But the learning modules are just a good way to deliver course contents in a structured way and guided way, and it makes it easier for students so you don't just have a bunch of content on your Blackboard page. So that's how we do it by copying. If we wanted to create a learning module manually, we hit our plus sign underneath this learning module and hit create. And learning module is the first icon here on the top right. So I go into that and I want to say this is week 1. I'll make it visible to students. This module will cover XYZ. As my description, you can go in as in-depth as you need. This is just my sandbox, so I'm not doing anything right now. We can add an image. I want to say you can AI generate an image that'll show up like that tiger does in our other one, or a stock image. I'm just going to go with a stock image now and see how it already populates with whatever your course title is. Mine's sandbox, and so we get some sand. So we find an image that we like, and we will go with that. Hit next and scale it. And then for our accessibility, remember we have to meet compliance with our accessibility. We can mark the image as decorative, or we can give a brief description of what it is. Say a print in the sand, or you can mark it as decorative. So that's essentially it for creating one manually. Now we can start to add our content to these learning modules with the plus sign underneath here. This is where you can start adding assignments, files that you want, links. This just helps keep everything organized for your students and yourself. In the next video, I'll go over creating learning modules using Blackboard's AI tool.